And they sent them to me. They're not pink, but they're black. But y'all have to see them. So in a minute, I'm gonna get Captain Crunch to like get it for me. Of course, I would leave it way over there on the other side of the studio. But you know, other than gift giving and all that type of stuff, tell me, guys, what have y'all been up to? I want to know. Did y'all get any kinky things for Christmas like I did? I got. Ooh, can't wait to share what I got. Like, why did I leave it over there? Firecracker. Can you dig in my purse in the very, very front zipper? That's a little box. I need it.
It's a little box?
It's a little cute little box.
It's a little box.
How did I forget it? Let me make sure I say hi to everybody and thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so
curious.
much. It won't show me, it just says the number. I came in under as Jasmine Armstrong and not Tea Talks this time, just to see what would happen. But I think I'm gonna come out and come back under as Tea Talks.
Is that what you're looking for?
Heck yeah, that's what I want. Yes, ma'am. That's what I need. Thank you, baby. Okay, boom. Now I'm in here as Tea Talks, right? Can you put it?
Let me see if it'll.
Oh, that's yours.
Yeah.
Girl. Why you didn't stop?
It's okay.
My bad. Maybe it'll show it on mine. Okay, whatever. Shout out to Studio 65 once again for putting us out here, getting us up there. I think right now we have a steady 2,000 followers that have liked the page. So if you're here, if you're brand new, like the page, okay? And share it up. Tell it again, please tell everybody about us. So if you're new, let me tell you what Tea Talks is. Tea Talks is just a place where us ladies, we get to come together and we get to talk about the woman's orgasm. It's really, I want to say it's really that simple, because here we have learned that orgasm, depending on who you're talking to, can mean so many different things. And shout out to Optimus Prime. We love us some Optimus Prime. We love, love, love him for being able to come in and share with us the different kinks that people are into. There are some things that are out there that are just so, I don't know, I'm gonna say a little far-fetched, things I probably would have never even thought about, but these are things that people do every day. These are things that people, you know, need. I want to say necessarily need to.
They're not black and white. They're a little colorful.
They can be really colorful. Like,
a little colorful.
I love the BDSM community. I love the swingers community. I love the open relationship community. I love the poly community, and of course the monogamous community. I love them all, and I honestly get to learn a little bit from everyone. And especially when the guys come on the show, they get to tell us a little bit about their experiences and what they want to see more of and what they want to see less of. But again, just thank y'all so much for coming here every Tuesday at 8:30, heavy on the issue. Okay, we're moms, don't hold it against us, but we're here every Tuesday.
You know I'm gonna be at least 5 minutes late to everything. So if you need me to show up to something at 8:30, tell me 8:15.
Yes,
because I'll show up at 8:30.
So let's get into my gift. Oh my gosh! Oh, happy day, Kelly. I love my people. Let me go into my thing. So make sure I say the name of this. I think these handcuffs, right? Or do I have a special name? Okay, no. Okay, it's just handcuffs. Kelly, I want to thank you so much. Shout out to Kelly. Somebody give Kelly the #1 badge, okay, for Tea Talks. How do I do that? Did they have to like start sharing and commenting and throwing stuff all over the place? I don't know. But Kelly has been watching the show for like ever.
Yes.
We love Kelly. And this is what she got me for Christmas. Girlfriend. I couldn't open them until the show started back. Okay? But now I'm going to use these. They feel so good. Like, I had some metal ones, but you know, they were hardcore metal. I haven't had any with the fur.
Yes, you got it.
Can you handcuff me? What a friends. No, that's so perfect. Ooh, I like these.
They feel so soft.
Who would? and they almost say Jasmine, but it say Jazzy something. What's up, Lacey? How are you?
Shout out to Lacey, y'all. All the pictures that I've been posting have been done by Miss Lacey. That is who has been doing all of the photos that y'all have seen me post. Hit her up. She has 2 openings going on for a shoot we're doing. Not next weekend, but the weekend after that. She has 2 spots open for a shoot she's doing in Summertown. But hit her up. She's the one that's been doing all the photos for
Lacey Kilcher. Lacey, beautiful work on my booty.
She's been doing.
I can't wait. Just know I'm coming, and I'm gonna be there. Hey, Sonia. Hey, Aaron. Aaron, I love you. Thank you so much for supporting everything. Good evening, gorgeous. Yes, Lacey, you're amazing. Like, I need to get down there. Where's she? What city?
She's in Lawrenceburg, but she does travel. She's actually doing one. I gotta add you to the group. She's doing one the 21st and 22nd in Summertown.
Lacey, if I post Tea Talks on Tuesdays, just ignore it. I get kicked out of groups all the time.
It's just a group chat.
Oh, okay, great. I get kicked out of groups. I'll be like, y'all, just ignore it. Just ignore it, but they still kick me out. Let me see if mine is still. Tashana, hi, baby. See, it has 2 different people on it. Ain't that crazy? How it does. Sounds so good. Yes, okay, great. Thank you. So let's get into it. So every Tuesday, we talk about a new subject that helps you and your partner have a better sex life. All we want people to do is just get in bed and doing the nasty, but we want you to enjoy it. Not only do we want you to enjoy it for more than that last bit of boom, 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 but I want you to enjoy it from the very beginning, really, especially in the middle, and get that banger at the end. No more of that working it up. No more, my coochie's really not wet enough, but it's wet enough. Like, no, we want to come at least 2 or 3 times before the penis ever gets in there. You know, like, and a real man, because we're not talking about little boys. So, ladies, if you feel pushback from a guy that you're talking to when it comes to what you want sexually, then just dump him. Because at the end of the day, like, if you're coming into the conversation, want to get to know him better, so that way, you know, y'all both can come to that big orgasmic, orgasm, then that person should also be wanting to get on the same train with you. Now, of course, when you go into it, be nice, be kind, be sweet. But literally, if they are just shutting down, like, whatever, what I do is great, and, I don't, then honestly, that just chuck up the deuces, because there's nothing like enjoying a great orgasm after you work so hard. You can make $1 million. But when you go home after making $1 million and you can't bust one with someone that you love, and you have to visualize Pornhub videos, you have to jack off after y'all get through having sex, or rub one out after y'all have sex, like, what is the purpose? Like, I don't know. I feel like money, orgasm. I'm gonna always choose orgasm. I'm gonna always choose orgasm, because money, anybody can get money. Everybody can't bring you to orgasm. I don't know why it's so hard, but I get it. And so, our purpose is to make it a little bit easier for you. So get your wine glasses, pour you up some drink. Yeah, let's communicate. And let's learn about how to fuck a woman with your mouth. This is so much fun. I'm going to see if I can have the whole show with these lovely handcuffs on. If I can, cool. If not, eventually they'll come on. But I like being handcuffed. So fuck a woman with your mouth.
Like everything else in life, great oral sex takes passion and practice, and passion for practice. Here are several ways to maximize her pleasure. First, warm her up. Introduce yourself to her cooch. Put your hand on her vulva and touch her thighs. Go European and give her 2 or 3 friendly hello kisses.
I love that. I like my inner thighs kissed a little bit.
It makes me squirm.
I love it.
In all the best possible ways.
Because it's like, oh, when you get here.
It's like, oh, wait, hold up.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Wait, oh.
Like, it's such a sweet little, like, I'm going to get there, but I'm taking my time. So it's like that little hint of anticipation. Like, ooh, just kiss it. But they won't kiss it.
Well, we've had our break. Boozy's had a breakthrough moment.
Put my pussy on.
She's not so.
What you been doing, Boozy? It's only been. It's been 2 months.
It's been 2 months.
What have
She's had a breakthrough moment.
Did you get a nice warm up?
I did.
Warm her up first?
They did.
Tell me about it. It's story time on Tea Time.
It's story time. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Well, let's just start with it. Started with moonshine.
I love moonshine.
Started with moonshine.
Okay.
And we went to a bar that I'd never been to before. And there was this
a bar you've never been to?
I'd never been to it before. And it's a country bar.
Okay.
And there was these fun people that I was like, oh hey, you're pretty fun. I'm gonna hang out with you because I went with some people that were pretty cool, like they're family.
Okay.
But I was like, you're pretty cool. I'm gonna come hang out with you. And I was invited to go home with a married couple.
What a who?
With a married couple.
Who came on to you first? I got to know.
Their friend, actually.
The friend came and got
Yes,
you?
we were talking and they
got a scouter?
They do. When we walked into the bar, we walked up and there was these 3 tables. And they were over...
Find scouter, because I didn't know.
Yes, find you a scouter. They had a scouter. Their scouter was fabulous. So there's these 3 tables, and they were over in the corner, and we sat to the one furthest away. And they were like, no, you're too far away. You got to come over a table. So we come over a table, and then they had this Old Smoky's Amarillo.
What's that?
It's a whiskey.
Okay.
And they were like, you need to try this. I was like, well, listen, I don't take a drink from anybody that I don't see you pour into a glass I see empty first. So I brought my own glass and watched them pour from a thing that they were drinking from themselves too.
Okay.
It was fabulous.
Smart. I never thought about it like that.
And we were talking, and me and the friend were talking, and she's like, yeah, I have an upside down pineapple on my van. I'm like, well, cool. I do a talk show. I know what that means.
Because we've had people come on the show and tell us what it means. Shout out to Tea Talk.
So we were talking about Tea Talks because, I don't go anywhere without talking about Tea Talks. And then the guys had walked away and it was just me and these 2 girls. And we were talking about how, like, I've made out with women before, but I've never given a woman head because I don't want to deprive a woman of a good time.
Makes sense.
And then the woman's husband walked back up and he was like, oh, what you talking about? I was about 4
I've never eaten pussy.
I was about 4 moonshines and 2 Jack Daniels in and about 3 Amarillos, and I had absolutely no filter and absolutely no give a damn whatsoever. And so we told him, and he's like, well, if you ever want lessons, let me know. Later, they asked me if I wanted to go home. So I went home and got lessons. And so we
ate some coochie?
I ate some coochie. And we jumped the bridge of not only does it not bother me anymore, but I quite enjoy giving and getting now.
Boozy, you ate some coochie?
I did. I found that little pearl. That little pearl they're always talking about. I done found it.
It grows, doesn't it?
I found it and it's fun to play with. We make so many fun noises. Women, we make so many fun noises.
Every year you outdo me. I'm gonna say you outdo me. You have outdone yourself again. Did you like the taste of it?
I don't remember what it tastes like.
Okay, good. Understandable. Alcohol will numb the tongue.
It obviously didn't taste bad because it didn't bother me.
Did she come?
As far as I'm aware.
Did she clink her thighs on your head a little bit?
She was making a whole bunch of noises and it got wetter.
Wow. Boo. Cheers to you, Boozy. Cheers to... So is it something that we'll do again?
I've been invited back.
You going? Will they come on the show?
They might.
Please tell them come on the show.
They might. I'll have to ask them.
So what were you thinking? Like, Okay, they invited you back. Okay, did you tell somebody where you were going?
Yes, I was hanging out with them all night. Like, okay. So our as most of y'all know, Firecracker is my sister. But we have a younger sister, so I went with her and her husband, and some of their friends met us there. I was a bad sister. I ditched them and hung out with the married couple and their friends all night. And they had said something about me going home with them. I was like, well, that's a very real possibility, but as long as you can get me back to my vehicle at my sister's house in Mount Pleasant. Okay. Like, you gotta, wherever you're taking me, you gotta get me back.
Gotta get me back here.
You gotta get me back here to my car. And they're like, no, we can do that. We can do that. I'm like, all right, cool. You get me back to my car. So, like, people had my location on my phone.
Okay, all right, we were safe.
I let people know.
Happy, healthy, safe.
Hey, we're going here. All right, no, we can't go there because the hotel. We were gonna go to a hotel in Murfreesboro just because it was closer to where we were at, and then something happened, so we ended up going to their house anyway. And so I was like, yo, hey, we're here. This is where we're at. Here's my location. We're good. And we were up until like 4:30 in the morning doing our thing.
Did they give you aftercare? I'm asking so many questions, but like
we cuddled up. They gave me a t-shirt sleeping because I was in like my going out clothes. They gave me a t-shirt sleeping. Y'all know how I am. I am like, please let me go get you a warm rag and a snack.
You know, something to take care of.
I was not allowed to go get the warm rag. I also learned that it's better to do a cool rag because it's easier to get the semen off with a cool rag. Apparently, I learned that it actually works better. It's a little shock to the system, but it works better. But he would not let me go get the rag or let me go get him a drink. So he went and got us drinks and got me a pillow and a blanket. And then the next morning, they got me coffee and were going to get me breakfast, but I don't eat breakfast. And then carried me back to my car.
Where
and
is
had great conversation.
Optimus Prime? What's the name of that? In that, a fucking, not a unicorn, pillow princess. Somebody tell me what it is.
I don't know, but it was.
Where were you for the night?
Where was I?
Okay, I'm trying to think what your title would be for the night.
I don't know, but we all slept up in the bed. And when he was uncomfortable in the bed, he just left me and his wife up in the bed. And he just went downstairs and laid on the couch.
So y'all could snuggle what? Did y'all snuggle?
We just snuggled up in the bed. We just all laid up in the bed.
I'm thrilled. So then...
It was like for me, I'm big on the communication, so I was like halfway through the situation, I was like, all right, I need constructive criticism here. Like, what can I do to make it better? How can I help? Like, what can I do? How can we make this a better pleasure for you? And they're like, she's like, you good, honey?
I've been training you for this day since day one.
I cannot tell you to do anything. So I turned and asked her husband. I was like, what can I do differently? Because the man was gifted. So I was like, what can I do different? And he gave me a couple pointers, and I was
Did you get to ride him a little bit, ride his face?
I did reverse cowgirl. That was fun.
Reverse cowgirl?
Yes, I did.
Okay, viewers, have y'all ever been taken back home? Did you do some reverse cowgirl? I want to know. Okay, we're gonna talk about more of this. Okay, so did you warm her up with a little kissy kiss or kiss?
I did, and I found I'm naturally a bratty submissive. Like, that's just who I am. Mm-hmm. I learned when it comes to females, I am not. I am you over here now.
It's a different person. Okay.
Yes.
So checking for feedback.
Yes, that's what I did. I did that. It might be hard for you to talk, even if you moan or growl or hum. You make your face to a vibrator. You make your face into a vibrator. I
guess like a roller boat. I guess. A Hummer. Thank you. Okay.
If you're wondering if she likes what you're doing, stop and ask a dirty question. Is your kitty purring? Since you're right there, notice how your vulva is getting engorged, and if her parts are reddening, see if she is pushing and bucking and clicking, Listen for coaching from above. Eek, softer, yes, or end the like.
Feedback is so important. People would like.
I don't know why it's not like a given thing.
Because sometimes it can be a little confusing. Okay, we could be pushing because we're about to come, but then we could be also pushing because we're coming and you're like trying to suck my pussy off. So it's almost like I like the like, do you like this? Are you enjoying yourself? Or is it pussy burn? Or like, listen to, ooh, like, ouch. That's my favorite one, ouch. I don't know how to say, wait a minute, fuck it, ouch, hurts, stop.
See, for me, like, something I've learned with T-Talks is constructive criticism is such a beautiful thing.
It is.
Like, it's such a beautiful thing. And it shouldn't be something that people are ashamed of doing.
Because it's nothing
or scared to do. Like, if you don't like something, you need to discuss that you don't like that because your partner might think that you do and they're going to keep doing it. And you're going to get agitated. You're going to get pissed off. And you're going to be like, why the fuck you keep doing that? I don't like it.
Exactly.
You never said you didn't like that.
You don't never tell them how they expect it. No, that's totally it.
That's why the fake it till you make it shit don't work.
That's why look down to gift giving. I'm gonna ask you if you like it or not, because if you don't, I'm never buying it again, and it will not hurt my feelings.
Exactly. The same with cooking. Like, don't if you don't like what I cook, you don't tell me you like it, because I'm gonna think you like it, and I'm gonna cook it for you again. And if you don't like it, then
maybe these other people like it. I don't. So if I like my pussy like this, I prefer to tell this person, and if I don't like it, I'm gonna say, can we do something different? Ladies, I know you've been watching this show for a long time. How do you tell someone, ooh, you're being a little rough, or I don't really like that? I'm telling you, I've had terrible head so bad one day I almost laughed. I ain't gonna lie. That was because I couldn't believe that they was like, it was almost like I almost wanted to tap them, like, so you don't like eating pussy? Because what is that? Why do you keep licking around it? And then when they get to the actual pussy part, it was just this quick little, it was like somebody was tiptoeing this, like a cat was tiptoeing this water's out there. And I was just like, okay, you don't like eating pussy.
I think for me, the biggest thing I always have to tell people is you're not going to break her.
Women, I break. Don't suck her off. Oh my gosh.
No, I'm not like, it just in sex in general.
Oh, okay.
Like, you're not going to break her.
I had someone who had a fetish of sucking my clitoris to the point that it would come out.
Well, I just recently become to enjoy that. So I had.
How long? What? It was last year, right? Wasn't there something we got on for last year?
Yeah.
You wrote a face. I'm so proud.
It was a couple years ago that I
don't know what be going on with you in the holiday season.
I get a little ballsy.
The holiday season.
I get a little ballsy in the holiday season.
And then that's me, scary. Yeah. I still haven't swallowed any cum yet. I tried. It's just so thick. Can't get over it. But I think that's my only thing I have to get. I've done so much shit. I'm not really. I don't think there's nothing that I want to venture out to. I do want to go to a strip club as a date. I've never done that before, and I got to thinking about, like, I think that would be pretty fun.
It's on my list.
Just to go, like, I've never done that.
It's on my list.
Have y'all taken your partner to a strip club?
I've never been to a strip club. Like, I've seen male strippers, but I've never seen female strippers.
I want to go to a gentleman's club. I like gentleman's club because the girls aren't like all over the place. They're just on the stage. I've been to one in Georgia. It was really nice, but I haven't done a strip club date yet. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Ladies, are there certain things that y'all like? Y'all quiet tonight. I know it's been a while. Hi, Justin. Hi, Callie. Or is it Kaylee? Correct me if I'm wrong. What's up, Jose? What's up, Terry? Hi, Kimberly. Let me make sure I say hello to all you guys. Thank you so much for joining in and watching Tea Talks. So tonight we're pretty much talking about how to have sex with a woman with your tongue. If you've been watching Tea Talks a while back, we were talking about pretty much the power of like the tongue and the fingers. compared to just the genitalia parts, pretty much, and how the tongue can do so. It can be like really soft, and it can be really strong. It can be hard if you want it to be, you know, and it can take up so much space down there. Like a tongue can wrap itself around a dick, it can lick up the dick, or it can just put the whole thing in its mouth, and now you're throwing your tongue all over the place, humming on it. You created a whole vibrator with your mouth. Like, it's so many different things that you can do with your mouth and your tongue. Compilation, I'm gonna say together. Are you big on it? Like, I don't know what it is for some people that don't like giving head. I don't know. So for the ones who don't like doing it, I don't really know. I can't give you any pointers, especially the ones who have gag reflexes. So I understand if you have
a gag reflex.
You do?
And I still love it.
Because I know some people with the gag reflex can't, because it literally makes them gag. So it's like, fuck. I can't swallow nut because the smell. And now that I always say it's my chlorine, and learning that that little semen that comes out of that one little spot on men has this chlor, or whatever the hell that word was. I was like, I knew it. I smell it, because I can smell things. Just breathe, Aaron. I've tried the just breathe method. I've tried putting sweet shit in my mouth method. I've tried to put it in the back of my throat as it's coming.
I'm gonna try every other way to take it before I swallow it.
I've done it, and then my other friend said, "Don't swallow, just let it fall out your mouth."
But then you still gotta smell it.
It's just like I don't know. I don't know what to do with that, because it's like, of course, when I come, it's a lie, so I don't want him to be like, "Babe, there's nut everywhere."
I have to swallow it, I will, but I'd rather not. I will if I have to, but I'd rather not.
I've done everything but the numbing cream for my throat.
Like the cough numbing cream? I ain't
Well, not that one, because I think it'll make his, tip of his dick feel all funny. But it's just supposed to be some numbing cream that makes your tongue go kind of like numb.
Like the lozenges thingies?
Something like that.
I remember we had talked about on TikToks the lozenges that make your mouth water.
Yes, my girl came on and talked about that.
And then I think it was like 2-3 weeks later, I was at my mama's house, and my mama done had them. They had come in the mail like 2-3 days before. I'm like, Mama, you been watching TikToks?
Mama, what you doing with these?
She said, no, my mouth just gets dry because my medicine. I'm like, are you sure you ain't been watching TikToks?
Are you sure you have? Okay, Mama.
Are you sure?
Okay, Mama. I think she might have been watching maybe 1 or 2 episodes. Maybe just 1 or 2.
We was just talking about these, and that's about how long it would take for you to order these.
2 + 2 = 4, Mama.
Okay.
Ask her if her mouth still dry.
Still trying to give them to me.
So,
I don't want those. I don't got no problem.
Build it, and she may come.
Build up the intensity level gradually. Once you're in high gear, use whole face. Bury yourself in her muff. Make your tongue pointy and strong and push it in as far as possible. My tongue doesn't get pointy.
I love how it was given direct. I love this book.
Use your nose for more pressure. Not only does this feel good physically, it lets her know you are really into her taste and smell. We like to say if your eyelids aren't sticky, you're not doing it right. Find some movement she likes and repeat it rhythmically. Once you are in that intense rhythmic place, it's not the time to mix it up with new moves. If it's working, keep going. Something I learned, if you can't breathe, you're doing something right.
I don't know a better way to say it. This book said it. I want your face. I want your face.
I'm gonna need you to.
When I say face call. I want you to just dive in my pussy if you could, like you tried to. That lets me know, pretty much like I said, you enjoy my taste. You like the way I smell. You like the way this. You're enjoying yourself.
I feel like if you're not going,
right, I need you to come back up. Come back
diving back in like you diving underwater. You ain't doing shit right.
This is not the time to mix up new moves. If it is working, keep going. That's another one. If she's enjoying it, don't do nothing different. Please don't do nothing different. I have been in the midst of almost.
I hate when you're this.
But the next lick almost came, and then you did something totally different. I'm like, okay.
Like you're going in like a circle motion. You're this fucking close, so and then they start going like this. You're like,
what happened? Why'd you do that?
Why did we?
I was that fucking close to coming all over my place, and you stopped me. I hate when that moment happens. So whatever it said, do that. If your eyelids is wet, just try to put your. And what it said, like the tongue can be really soft. It's like, you know, when you first and you kiss her, you use it like, you know, then you open up the mouth, and you don't want to go in with the strong tongue first, guys. Don't go in with the soft tongue. Take your time. Move around with the vulva. Then you get into the vagina. Then there's the clitoris. Like, just use that tongue to landscape everything. And then when you feel her pulling, tugging, the climax and the gut, then get that tongue a little bit stronger. I love the fact that it said put your nose in it. Put your fucking nose in it. Get it in there. Use the tip of it just to rub. Like, Lord have mercy, I think I've only hit it one time, and I came so quick, so hard, and so fast. I will never forget. That was the best fucking hit of my life, bro.
I don't reckon I've ever had it where they used the nose, but I imagine it'd be euphoric.
It's that's what I'm saying. Like, what they're describing is pure euphoria, because that's what I'm saying. You know that this person is enjoying what they're doing, because it's like, damn, all in my shit. I feel your nose, your face. I feel like you just rubbed your cheek across a little bit, like
the cheekbones.
You know what I mean?
When you feel the cheekbones.
And then when they come up, look at you like, and I'm going back in. And then they go back in. Ow!
That look when they come back up, and then they're like, oh, bitch, you fisting to get it?
You finna. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at in my life when it comes to head. I don't know. If it's not, I love them. This how you know you about to get some good head, okay, ladies? When they put their fucking elbows on your thighs like fucking Sunday dinner. When they put their fucking elbows up there, just know they ready to be there for a while. They still got their arms tucked and holding up, and they doing all this extra shit, and they looking up. They trying to see if you're ready yet. Okay, she ain't ready yet. Okay, we back down here. Ready yet? Don't keep looking up, see if I'm ready yet. My knees ain't closed on your face. I'm not ready. But the ones that sit there and put their elbows up and get comfortable, they don't ever look up. Baby, you Sunday dinner. Make me Sunday dinner. I don't want the, are you ready? Let me lick on a little bit.
Snack time, it's dinner time.
Say it again. What, Boozy?
Saying snack time, it's dinner time.
This ain't. This is not snack time. I love how you say, because that's how I feel about it. It's almost like I always say, unless it's a quickie, been with that person for a while, you know their hot spots, because that's so important to know your partner's hot spots. What's the rush? Well, where are we going? Of like, where you in a rush to get to? You know, if you wanted something that quick, go use your hand. Don't use me for what you could have jacked off. And that's how I feel about it. I think everyone should feel that way about it. But this ain't no snack. This is dinner. I need a shirt. I got all the quotes down. I guess you gonna get us some shirts made. I need about 4 or 5. Captain Crunch, get us together. This is not snack time. That's how I feel. So if he put his arms up there like he relaxing me, because he finna be there for a while.
I feel like that's also him holding your legs down and be like, bitch, you ain't snapping on me.
You ain't not finna shut me down.
No,
Crystal said,
you're not snapping on me.
With the hearts. Crystal, you feel me? What's up, Miss Taylor? Erica said, yes. Your comments can be seen and acknowledged here. Thank you. Okay, because I don't know why I don't know what to do. Hey, Jamie. Who else is here? I want to make sure I say hi to everybody. Because thank y'all so much for being here. Crystal, thank you so much for tagging all your friends to come and watch the show. I'm really hoping they love the show. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Give Crystal the top badge, damn it. Nourishment. Girl, what you said. Yes. Cheers to that. Let me grab off my place. She is. You know, nourish your body, nourish your soul. Get your act together. Okay, build it and she may come. You suck in a good way. Ha!
Sucking feels good for a woman too. Sucking on her clit feels like a gentle mini blowjob for her. Pull the clit into your mouth and create suction while swirling with your tongue. Just don't. We're not the Hoover vacuum though.
Before I say yes, go in.
We're not the Hoover vacuum. We're not.
Non-disclosure. If my clitoris feels like it's coming out of my body, we're finished.
It's like,
I had someone who literally had a fetish of pulling my fucking clitoris out of my
it's
vagina.
not detachable.
And I would be like, are you like pulling my butt? And then I would look down. Y'all literally, I would look down and I'd be like, how did you pull my fucking clit
It's not
out
detachable.
of my pussy like that? Y'all, so just a little FYI, your clit can fucking come out there more. I've never seen it happen before that person. But after that, I was like, okay,
We're not doing that again.
I don't like this. Can we find something else? Crystal, that's how I felt. Look down, your clitoris is looking like a baby dick. Bitch, I got a little bitty clit. So I ain't never seen my clit out that far in my whole entire life. That was the first and last. I don't like that. I was like, and they just wanted to like literally suck that. It was one of their kinks. They wanted to suck it out of there. I don't really know how else to describe it. So it can happen, but I
ain't
didn't
even
like
like a sheep or an antelope woman where they be choking on that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
And I can say that because I use one.
I go from a deer one with this little bitty to like, wow, how did you get that out? Such hard as fuck. But then like, because in my brain, I'm not really, and you would ask, how did you not feel it? Because I like intense like pressure. I just enjoy it so much. So I'm not thinking that he's sucking my clitoris out. I'm just thinking, because the way he's doing it, you know, it's not like the Hoover that we don't like. It's like literally like the tongue.
Like a coaxing.
It's like the tongue is under there and it's pulling it. It's pulling like a baby bottle, if that makes sense. But every time it comes
like
out,
the little
more,
like
it's soft, but then it's like, and he waits until I'm coming all over the place. That's what he would do. He would wait until I'm coming, then all of a sudden, he would just hold it and pull, and I'd be like, and so it will fuck me up because I'm coming. And it feels great, but then it's like, but then like, what is that? And then when I get done, I'd be like, it'd be someone,
so confused.
I will be confused.
I'm
Okay.
so confused.
So you feel me come like, this feels amazing, but wait a minute. Ooh, it's a lot. It's a little bit more pressure than expected. And then literally, he's sucking my clitoris out of my vagina when I'm coming.
I'm gonna need him to know.
So
that
it's like,
not
I don't
detachable.
really-
You need to leave it the fuck where it belongs.
Because if it was happening during, I would be like, whoa, wait, no. But because it's like I'm literally coming, so my brain is gone for a second. So while my brain is gone, but I feel
all
that
sense of reality at that moment.
it's gone, but I can still feel the sense of, are you trying to suck my
It's like you're losing all sense of reality, and then he's like, "Whoa, let me ring you back in for a minute."
That was the holler. I just hollered, girl. That's how I felt. That's how I was feeling. Hey, Jamie, Teach, what's up, Teach? How are you? Suckling. So we're gonna call it suckling. You have suckling.
Oh, like the suckling on the bottle.
I like suckling. I'm okay with a suckle, like a little, little nibble. But y'all, I can't. Girl, I couldn't. I've never. I don't know.
That shit off.
Because he wouldn't do me like that doing regular head, you know, like, but it would just be right when I came. It was just like, oh, you coming? Fine. Pull him up.
Ripcord. Here's
Pull
parachute.
It, pull it. Because she don't even know what's happening. But she knows it's happening. But she's fucked up right now. So she can't, she's just going to ride the wave.
I feel like that's got to be like some manipulation.
It was crazy.
Like,
believe me, after the second time, you didn't pull my fucking clitoris out my damn vagina. We're done because it hurts a little bit. Like, ow. But in the midst of coming, I'm not thinking, ow. I'm just like...
The brain to mouth filter no longer works when you're coming, so you can't just be like, yo, dude, that fucking hurts.
Like,
because it doesn't work.
It went from delicious to ouch at the end, but during this, it's like he would just know when to try to pull my fucking clit out. And I never want that again. That was awful. So, suckling that we're gonna suck like you want me to demonstrate like nah. I don't know another way. Just
let's not suck it off here.
Please and thank you. G-spotting and squirting.
You can try to reach the G-spot with your tongue, but fingers and toys can probably reach it better and stroke it harder. See the guide. Insert 2 fingers while licking your clit and press your G-spot below while your mouth is pushing from above. We are always pleased to see hand and mouth skills combined. Finger fucking and oral combined are like lesbian missionary position. A tried and true classic that's good for everybody. I don't know that I'm talented enough to do both those at the same time.
You sound over here like throwing fingers like, okay. On gang sounding big. Hey Brittany, hi baby. Sonya, girl, ain't that shit hurt? You've had it happen too. Like, has anybody ever had somebody try to suck their fucking clit out their pussy? Like, I think I'd be playing when I say, please wash my clitoris. But I'm not.
I'm gonna need you to leave her attached, please.
But G-spot is squirting, so I've only squirted it a few times. It's just, when you find the G-spot, I'm an overachiever. I found it. I know exactly what it feels like. But if you don't know, like, you can say G-spot all day long until you actually feel it. Until you feel it and watch the reaction of your partner, it's still going to be like, you know, just it's like, okay. It's almost like that Phantom thing that everybody talks about, but you've never seen, looked, touched, felt, and it's just like whatever. Even for girls. Honestly, my girlfriend found mine. One of my girlfriends found mine. I was like, I don't even know where it's at. She was like, I got you. I'm going to find it. She found it. I would never forget the sensation. The moment she touched my G-spot. My body felt like it was a warm, tingly, this intense emotion. Like, it's like, well, what the fuck? It's like a button. It's like a nice little, it's like the intense that you have outside on your clitoris. Somebody went inside your pussy and rubbed it. It's amazing. Like, when people try, like, I will personally disagree with having a hard tongue, trying to stick your tongue in my pussy. I don't feel that. The hard tongue and the coochie thing, it's a cute little, like, how can I say it?
I feel like that's a tease.
It's like a little tease, but in reality, it's not touching or feeling nothing. Unless they're doing the hard tongue tongue fucking me, but when they do it, they come back up and lick the clitoris. Because if not, they're just hitting the dead zone, and it's just like nothing. That's why we like fingers, because there's that hard, that it's a little, it's hard there. The fingers, them tips can hit stuff. The tongue, it's not hitting nothing. It's just there. I don't know.
I feel like it's too soft to hit anything.
Yeah, it's just don't. So don't tongue fuck me. We're just gonna wait.
I feel like that would be one of those situations where I'd just be like, what you doing?
But the fingers rubbing on that G-spot, playing with the G-spot, sucking on the clitoris, and like taking your time, that is the proper way to make a woman squirt. And but you have to take your time with it. You can't rush it. And girls, you gotta like allow yourself to kind of just be a little, how can I say it? Quit fucking performing so much. Quit doing all that howling, all that screaming if that's not what you're really feeling. Because theatrics. Okay. You don't have to, like, if you're really feeling it, let that shit go. But if you're just being theatrical because you feel like that's making him feel like he's doing a better job, stop that. So that way, if he's really listening to what you really like, because sometimes, he could be down there doing all this stuff and just for us, but he might want to hear if you're actually liking it, if you feel like you're about, because if you hear you say, I'm about to come. If you just keep screaming, I'm about to come, about to come, about to come, about to come, and you
ain't
never
about to
come,
do nothing.
you're not about to come. So like, just, I'm not saying be structured in sex, but just get rid of the theatrics. I guess that's pretty much the best way to put it. So that way, if you say, I'm about to come, they know you're really about. I don't say I'm about to come until I'm about to fucking come. So that means, please don't stop what you're doing. Like this thing says, don't mix up with new moves. I just said I'm about to come. So that means whatever that you're doing is perfect. I'm loving it. Don't go no harder. Don't go no faster. Don't apply more pressure. Don't do less pressure. But the theatrics, all the hollering, all the screaming, it's unless you're talking, that's okay. But don't be saying I'm about to come if you're not finna come. Don't be saying, well, I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it. And then you really don't, because then they're just going to keep doing that same thing again. Being honest, it's all right. You know, you can be quiet. But then, you know, of course, you're going to learn your partner. Personally, when I'm about to come, I go completely silent because I can't fucking breathe.
Yes.
Silent. So, I told my partner this, so they understand my silence doesn't mean that you're not doing a good job or now I'm just unturned. No, I'm about to come and I don't really know how to say it right now, so the voice is gone, but you learn your partner. But the theatrics do have to kind of calm down, guys, if you really want your partner to know if he's pleasing you or not. And ask him, you know, and, you know, talk to each other. I guess, and the guys who are watching, you know, ask your partner, like, when you do this one thing, do you really like it? Like, my partner told me, he goes, I mean, girls be lying all the time. The only reason why I know that you're not lying to me is because you're a fucking waterfall. I said, well, damn. I never thought about it like that. But never have I really had a partner who gave a fuck if I was faking it or not. You know what I mean? So I could take all day long. That was amazing. That was amazing. He'd be like, yeah, I hear you. But you want to know how I know it was? Because your legs are shaking and you turn into a waterfall. I'd be like,
Okay.
Oh, well, you're right. But, you know, like I said, most people aren't trying to make sure that you're enjoying yourself as much as they're enjoying themselves. But because of the fucking theatrics and all the unnecessariness that women have said to, for some reason, overshadow the fact that they're not enjoying this. There's nothing wrong with not liking what's happening. It's okay. Or whatever the case may be. But it's nice to be honest. So because, now I don't know who my partner's had sex with before me, but the fact he don't listen to the theatrics no more, it's like, yeah, girls be lying. I go by this. Your curls don't curl up. I'm not doing like I'm supposed to. Because if you think about the curl toe, I really can't fake my toes being curled up. Because when you curl your toes up, they don't just flex. They stay there for a while. They sit there in that little position. And they finally, slowly but surely open up. Because I know how to fake it. I ain't gonna lie, I do. I know how to fake it. And it's worked. But dealing with someone who knows when you're faking, but that's because that person is really here to please you.
My whole body goes stiff. Instead of it being like, I'm gonna come, it's please don't stop.
And then,
I go silent, my whole body goes stiff, and then there's a gasp for air.
He's like, be authentic. Yes, Crystal, thank you. Yes, mouth, tongue, fingers, a waltz. Girl, say,
yes.
Do you want to waltz with me?
Yeah, I can't. You can't fake your whole body going stiff.
You can't fake. That's what I'm saying. That's so I fall for it. If I'm doing backwards cowgirl, and I done came all over the place, I timber.
Oh yeah.
Timber me fucking shivers. Yes, tongue, mouth, cement. Firecrackers here. Be authentic. Hi, Liana. I love you, baby. The chick who cried. Erin, you're right. Hey, Tiffany. The chick who cried. Who is it? Oh, what's up, Boogie Dollars? I was like, who is... I was in his video. Book your girl again. Hey, Angela. Very true about the actress in the bedroom at Laura. It's so annoying. Like, it's if it's, you know, an expression, cool. But if it's just, you know, like I said, you're just trying to seem like you're making this person like it, you're really fucking yourself. Because they're just going to keep doing what they think that you're liking, and they're not. And if they're really trying to make sure that you're enjoying it, they won't. Because you just keep screaming out like this. A girl told me she was pregnant once, and I knew it wasn't mine because I had faked all the nuts. Captain Crush, you start your shit. Look, OMG. Girl, Brittany, I just said the same thing. What in the entire hell? Crystal, men be lying too. Girl, I done heard it. Sammy, hi baby, I miss you, I love you. I've heard, what's up, Poke? I've heard about the men faking it. I've heard it. They get, matter of fact, Black Panther came on here and said he had to just fake it because the girl he was having sex with kept sounding like a puppy dog. That was the funniest shit I think I've heard.
Like a puppy dog.
He was like, every time he's like, I be, you know, who's in, she go, I'll never forget it. He was like, at first, you know, I thought maybe she would stop, you know, after a while, but no, the whole time he was just like, you know, he's like, sometimes, you know, y'all have your little
barking,
your moan, and he's like, but no, she was literally legit barking. And he was like, so eventually, it was just got kind of weird because I saw the fucking dog. So she was sound like a little puppy, so you had to go. Like, how am I supposed to do with this? And then the guys who do the taste smell test, the finger, let me finger you, put your finger in my, guys are so fucked up. So guys will make you taste your own pussy before they fuck you. And if you won't eat your own pussy, they won't fuck you. Ain't that crazy? I mean, I would say it's crazy. Let me take it back. It's not crazy, but it's so crazy to know that they do that.
I get it.
I bet I get it.
I can't.
I can't not
I
get
can't
right.
be mad. I can't be mad.
They like y'all won't, because it's a different. You know, we can suck dick. They got little suck dick. But when they get in our shit, it be like you said. I want to
all up in the face, like
up in cheeks, lip. I want everything wet. So before I wet your whole face up, they want to make sure you put in your own fucking mouth.
I can't be mad.
Okay, back to the comments. I'm sorry, guys. I'm back. She was a chick from Coming to America. I remember that. I'm tickled off of this girl. Me fucking too. Nah, I fucking faked all the nuts. I'm fucking done. I'm done. Give it all you got.
Use your hands to feel her body, her ass, her nipples. Wrap your arms around her hips and press above her pubic mound to expose and tighten the clit and put pressure on her inner muscles. Oh, Lord, that was a long sentence.
That was a lot.
If you're using your hand to fuck her while going down on her, get fancy by adding a backdoor pinky to the mix. Don't do it without
they
warning
shit
me
has
first.
a smell too. Let it be. Girl, you so right, Erica. I've just smelled some funky ass balls. And I'd be like, I don't know what you was thinking. Put your dick in my face without washing it.
That's why I wash it for him first.
And you wash your phone. Okay,
If you've been out, like if I know you've been out all day, I'll be like, yo, baby, you gonna take a shower, or like, I'll go get a warm rag if I have to. If I want it, and I know you've been sweating all day, and I want it, I'm gonna go get me a warm rag.
I love how you take control. That's why you on the show with me.
Like if I want it. And you been sweating, I'm gonna go get me a warm rag. I wanna listen. I do not like sweat
Really said,
unless I
OMG.
made that sweat.
We're gonna get it together.
I don't like sweat unless I made the sweat, so I'm gonna clean it off and then I'll make my own. Thank you.
I love the fact that it says, feel her body, her ass, her nipples, wrap your arms around her hips. I'm telling you, it's something about watching a man lay his fucking elbows on me. Like, bitch, you Sunday dinner. And I love Sunday dinner.
I feel like that's the equivalent to when you go up to like a seafood bowl and you put the lobster bib on.
And you know they
fixing to tear that shit up. That's the equivalent to putting the bib on.
Because that's the head I get where I can come twice. I'm gonna come And then I'm like, okay, I can't. They be like, okay, that's cool and everything, but I'm still hungry.
I feel like they do that one, and you're like Winnie the Pooh doing that little like, who is missing?
You want some more honey?
Like, it's missing it.
That is the best head. That head makes me so happy. Hey, Kayla. Hi, baby.
You just know. It's just
what up, Brittany? Mrs. Optimus Prime. I believe that's B. Michael Smith wifey. Yes, the Mrs. is here. What up, mommy? Think she has a smell. Yeah, there's nothing like coming and then they go back. That's what I'm saying, girls. Get you a pleaser. If you don't have a pleaser, I don't know how to get your man to be wanting to be more pleasing. Maybe bring it to his attention. Hey, babe.
Communication.
Yeah, bring it to his attention and then, like I say, do it in a way that's not belittling. Hamburger sandwich, compliment sandwich.
I really like it when you do this. I'd prefer if you did a little more of this. I really like it when you do that.
Boom. It's not hard. Because happy, healthy, and safe is all we really care about here. That's all we want. That's all we need. I guess we can introduce some toys. Last thing.
If she wants deeper penetration, try your fingers or a dildo. There are some lovely curved G-spotting toys for the occasion. If she likes outside sensation more than penetration, grab a vibe and buzz all around. Lord Jesus. Grab a vibe and buzz all around her vulva while you lick or rest.
I love toys. I brought y'all I've showed y'all some. I don't think I have any new ones.
You know what I love? I have friends that'll be like, yo, I just got a new toy, you guys see it? I'm like,
let me see it.
I need to see it.
Yeah, let me see it. Pull it out, please.
I need to know.
Hey, Tanisha, let me see it.
I need all the deets. Like, how many speeds does it have? Like, how many patterns does it have? How much was it? Where'd you get it? Did you have to order it? Did you get it from a store? Are they running a sale? Like, I need all the info. Does it come in different colors?
Toys and everything. Because I show my mama one toy where I get it's like an exercise ball. It's where you kegel.
Is that the game one?
That's the game where I can catch fishes. Let me see if I can pull it up. It's so much fun, okay? Don't let nobody tell you it's not. Catching fucking fish with your pussy, okay? It's a game changer. Game exercises. Yep. We could go fishing. There's the grip exercise and there's the stamina exercise. There's training, pelvic floor assessment. Like, there's everything on this little Kegler thing. And I'm in love with it. Massage. That's just when I want to play with myself. But that I can literally just, tighten my toys. But me personally, like I said, the inside penetration, it don't do nothing. Yeah. So all my little stuff on the outside is so nice. But I no longer use silicone or plastic. I use glass. Shout out to Mrs. and Mr. Honey Pot and Magic Stick. I would say Mr. and Mrs. But they are Mr. and Mrs. But Honey Pot and Magic Stick came on the show one day and poured out all these fucking glass dildos. And I was like, I've never seen so many. First of all, I've never seen that many glass dildos. And I had to ask some questions like, do you like it? And it was just, so I got one. Now, again, shout out to my supporters. I love y'all. Because y'all have bought me ass plugs, handcuffs, dildos, glass dildos. Like, thank y'all for taking care of my vagina. I love you so much. And my sex life. If don't nobody love me, y'all love me. But I had someone buy me a glass dildo. Still my favorite toy. And I don't even put it inside. I just literally rub it across my clitoris because it doesn't create friction. There's no heat. It's just this nice slippery like glass. But of course when you think of glass, like for some odd reason that's the sharpness. But there's no sharp nothing. It's just soft and slippery.
I think of glass and I think of how much like the blown glass and how much effort that must have taken to make.
I'm glad whoever took the effort to make those glass dildos, This drink's for you.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that.
Because I love it. Get you one. If you're allergic to like all the extra stuff and you think that, don't get me wrong, I have to warm my glass dildo up. I have to hold it in my hand. Or I just honestly, you know, I just put it between my thighs because my thighs are always rubbing. So I just put it between my thighs and they be warm in like 2 minutes. I swear, it doesn't take long. So that's the only maybe a hiccup. That's really not a hiccup because I just like the fact that there's no heat, there's no friction, there's no irritation. It just, like I said, it's a nice, smooth.
I feel like if someone likes cold stuff though, that would be good too.
Yeah, you can freeze it for the people who do. I don't like that cold. I don't like cold. But Shouta, hello, mommy. I got a keeper going on 12 years together and 5 years of marriage. Ooh, congratulations. I love it. 12 years of marriage.
12 years together, 5 years of marriage.
Okay, 12 years together and 5 years of marriage. That's a really long time. Do y'all use toys? What's up, Glow Up Styles? If you don't mind me asking. Do y'all use toys? And when it comes to your oral play, do y'all do anything different? Is there anything specific that you like? Because 12 years together, 5 years of marriage, that's a lot of learning each other. Not only learning each other, but growing with each other. Because I always tell people, you know, never expect your partner to be the same. But y'all should always forever be able to communicate. And the changes aren't always bad. They're sometimes they can be good changes. Tomorrow they might want to be a gardener. And then the next day, they might want to be a fucking scientist, whatever the case may be. But as long as y'all have that communication, that person doesn't try to leave you out and you don't want to try to make them stay whatever you thought they were when we first started getting together. So, have you guys tried out anything different? Like, let me know. I'm totally open. I'm down. I'll try anything because I love surprises. I love the idea of forever dating my partner, never expecting the same over and over again. I love that idea. I think it's pretty cool. And it's just like adopting a new mentality without feeling like it's taken away from you. But it can actually help both of you guys in the end. Because if they do have something they want to try out, a new toy, try a new sex store, they know they can say that to you in an open way. And same thing for your male partners. And however, and you don't want your partner to feel like, why we gotta go to a sex store?
Why not?
Right, why not? Let's go have some fun. But most people, especially guys, are really intimidated about sex toys, you know? Like I put out my sex toy. My partner saw this big ass dick I had off in there. He said, whoa. He's like, that's a little intimidating. I said, babe, this is just for fun. I was like, and I ain't gonna lie, I've used it, but it just, I don't know, guys. Dildos inside my vagina just don't, it's just there. It's not a body. There's no warmthness. I love to feel a dick jumping me. There's no jumpy. It's just there. So it doesn't do, so I had to reassure my partner that, babe, it's not that I want a dick this big again. I didn't buy this dick. It was a gift from one of my viewers. I love y'all. Y'all always buy me great stuff. But I had to let him know that's not what it's just for fun. And when I pulled out my little glass dildo, I said, this is actually my best friend right here. And I don't even put it in there. I just kind of rub my clitoris. So it was that learning thing. Like, okay, you get off on more outer stimulation. And the inner is more for, like, the inner is for a human being. I can't really get off on other stuff. Like the little exercise machine I got. Yeah, it's supposed to massage me or whatever. But for the most part, I just like to use it to catch fish. With my pussy.
Catch fish.
So,
what you doing? Catch fish.
Before we wrap it up tonight, I'm so tickled. I do be catching fish with my coochie. You got to lay in the bed, hold your legs up and just hope. Oh my goodness, the rose this guy's give, girl. That thing rubbed out. Ooh, I noticed so much off of that thing. I just put the damn thing away. Just us at the moment. Girl, I had to. Just y'all. I love that. I love that too. Aaron, girl, that rose worked too damn good. I like, now that I have a boyfriend now, again, T-Talk, y'all be with me through it all. But, so I can't use my rose and have sex with my partner. That rose is so good, it'll rub out all the fucking feeling from and out of my vagina that he could be down there for 24 hours and I still won't come because the rose just is the rose. The rose is the fucking rose. That's all I can say. It works too good. Yes, if you want a toy that works too good, get your rose. It's too good. But fucking a woman with your mouth, I'm hoping you guys have learned something tonight. Hopefully y'all learned to take your time. And not only take your time, that these little things are for people who actually want to get down there and eat some pussy, get their face a little wet, you know, smell it a little bit. Maybe you might have a partner. Ask them, are they afraid to actually smell it, taste it, swallow it a little bit. Like, I'm not going to say that somebody should just jump and dive off in it, but ask them a few questions. Maybe they feel like, because girls are always we're such little clean little, maybe he feels like trying to be all off in there, all nasty in there, and then coming back up and kissing you in your mouth. Are you the type of girl that's like, ooh, baby, you got too much nut on your face. You can't kiss me in my mouth. You know, if you're that type of person, I don't got no pointers for that. But maybe that's why you ain't getting the best head, because they don't feel like they can get dirty with your pussy and then want to make love to you because you want to be so clean about it. Let's cut out the theatrics. If it doesn't feel that good and you not about to come, quit screaming, I'm about to come. Quit saying, ooh, 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 I like that. And in reality, everything in sex is not going to be that ultimate climax moment. Some things are just going to feel good. It's just going to be in the motion of it all. It's just a part of it. You're not going to just come because somebody grabbed you by the back of your head. But if you're in that motion, you're having great sex, and then they grab you by the back of the head, it might add to the sex. You won't, every little piece of thing is supposed to add, but you want to make sure that you're being vocal about the things afterwards that you liked and you didn't like. You do not want to, let's stop faking it, girls, okay? I know I've been saying it for 5 years, because this will be our 5th year anniversary. Shout out to us. But stop faking it, because you're not helping the guys out who actually want to know if they're doing a good job or not. And take time to learn your body. It might be, like I said, you might have been in that mindset of thinking, and you might even realize, like when you have sex tonight or when you have sex this weekend and you get ready to go into that theatrical mode, stop yourself and ask yourself, do I really like this? Am I really feeling like that? Or am I just so used to going into because I'm feeling like that's what my man wants to hear, so that way he can, I'm his cheerleader. We're not cheerleading no fucking body this year. We're going to cheer on the things that feel good, not the things that we want to feel good or we should make feel good. And if you, like I said, if you feel like your partner doesn't give you great head, ask them a few questions. Let them watch the show. Just bring them to here. Like, maybe he doesn't know that you don't want your fucking clitoris sucked out your vagina. Oh! I can't believe it happened to me. I'm traumatized. I don't have the energy to fake it, girl.
Same.
I will not feed your ego. That's what I'm saying. Like, let me feed your ego. Be like, hell, yes, I came all over the place because I came all over the place. Let me feed your ego, because I want to say, babe, I ain't never had that happen to me before, and I loved it. Not just me out here screaming, hollering, I'm about to come, I'm about to come, I'm about to come, and I don't feel nothing. That's not okay. It's not, and honestly, like I said, and I don't want to sound one-sided, because it's really not fair to him. If he's really, because you got to think about what if he's really think he's doing a great job, and he's feeling great about pleasing his partner, and the whole time, nothing. That's not fair to him. It's not fair to nobody. I don't have the energy. I make sure I got all y'all guys who live allowed. Yes, okay. I don't know what we were talking about. That was earlier. So let me tell you what I took back from the show. I need to find a scouter like the upside down pineapple people, because I ain't never in my life, okay? Everybody, look, these type of women I want. Bring me two of them home. I love you. See you later. And this is not snack time. This is dinner. Girls, y'all better start feeling like that about your pussy, okay? Start feeling like when somebody go down there, if they get to licking you like a little kitten, if they keep holding your legs up, licky, 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 looking at you, licky, 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 looking at you, he don't like eating pussy. He's just trying to lick a little bit to get you where you need to be. You want the one that put his elbows on you, baby. You want the ones that forget you up there and don't look up. To the point you gotta be like, hey, now, I don't got no more juices for you. That's the guy you want. That's the one. That's the type of head you want, to the point after you come, they're like, all right, well, I'm going to give you a little moment to get back together again because I'm still hungry.
I'm going to give you about 2.2 seconds and then we coming back at this.
Those guys are God sent, and every woman deserves every woman deserves that. I'm sorry, I know every man deserves a woman who can just keep sucking, but I'm not her.
I'm not.
Perfect.
I get a lockjaw, I get a cramp in the neck, my tongue goes numb.
I just throw up. It's too much in my mouth. But, so I don't want to be hypocritical. I don't want to check for feedback. No more theatrics. Build it and she may come. Build up that anticipation, okay? If she says I'm about to come, guys, girls, whoever watching this is LGBTQ friendly show. Don't change it up. Stay there. Don't fucking change it. Do not go faster, harder, softer. Do not apply less pressure, more pressure. Just please stay right there. When it gets to the sucking, just suckle it. Okay? Just suckle it. Use a little tongue. Suckle it. Then you want to get to the G-pot spot and the squirting. Keep suckling. Put the finger in there. If you want to know what the G-spot feel like, literally, it's like a few little soft ridges. If you go fishing, those gills, that little spot up under there, that's what it look like. Most people say if you rub your tongue across your cheek, well, not your cheek, the top of your mouth, that's what it feels like. But all I can tell you is it's like a little, it feels like flesh, like a few little pieces together. It's like they're running this way. When you rub your hands, you'll feel that just fly across your finger. It's soft. And just rub there. Do not press hard. Jeez, I've had that happen too. I'm like, whoa. You trying to press through my vagina? Press soft. Apply a little pressure there. Just a little bit. But keep it moving. That's how you get that macaroni. That's how you get the mashed potatoes. If not, and don't go so much, like I know I'm giving you the technique over there or whatever, but remember that the person that you're having sex with is a person. So listen to them. Make sure that you're not going in too far. Make sure that you're not being too rough. Make sure that, that you're taking your time. Because if you're taking your time with this person, you're going to know how much more pressure to apply, how much tongue to apply, because you'll feel them. Ladies, we get real handsy and start pulling again, like pulling you in us to have
when their hair's long enough to grab them.
Like, come here, I need you. Give it all you got. Besides the pinky and the stinky with the thing, don't put your finger in my ass.
What you say, bitch?
Hard limit for me.
Please don't put your finger in my ass.
Please don't.
What you say, bitch?
You said
Please don't.
It's a hard non-negotiable.
Hard limit.
Whoo, Julie.
Hard limit.
Julia, shout out to Chef Jules. I love you. You look beautiful, Jazz. Oh, I think I wanted to do something different. I was feeling colorful today. Thanks. And use some toys if they're okay with it. If they're penetration type of girls and you know they need that penetration, get someone to go inside. If they're like me and don't really care about the penetration part and are more with the stimulation, get them some vibrators. Get some things that play around it. Just whatever you do. Make sure that when you go into the bedroom with this partner, that you are not going there just for yourself. Of course you're horny. Duh.
Right, or you would not be there.
Thank you. So of course you're in here because you're feeling some type of way. But if you would take that same feeling and apply that to your partner and try to get your partner to the same spot you're in, I swear to you, you guys both are going to experience the best explosion ever, to the point that when you have that rough day, when you have those long weeks, when you have whatever tedious thing you have, your brain will have that sense of calmness, kind of steadiness, knowing that, okay, that's fine. Today was rough, but when I get home, all that's going to go away. Because I have a partner who trains me to orgasm. I have a partner who listens to me, knows my needs, and does not mind going a little bit above and beyond to make sure that I reach that climax. That is such a good feeling. That is such, I'm going to say warm, because when I think of orgasms, I think of everything warm and shit. So I want my partner to do the same thing for me. So do you, Beth. Oh, Juicy.
Thank you.
Gorgeous. My baby. What up, cuz? What's up, Corbin? Corbin, run it back, okay? Run it back and learn some stuff and take it back to your woman, okay? Because I'm trying to keep everybody in the bed having great orgasms. I'm a couples person. You know, I always say, you know, this show is for anybody, but I really like for the people who are like been together or maybe just now forming together, whatever the case may be, and you think that you know everything, but you didn't realize that your partner may like something different, or you didn't know how to ask them or try to bring it up. And I'm hoping that I am breaking that communication barrier. I'm hoping everybody's having more orgasms. And we only care about 3 things.
Happy, healthy, and safe.
That's it. If you're happy, I'm happy. If you're healthy, hell, fuck yeah, go get tested. Use a condom. Having these conversations and communicating that's healthy.
Yes.
And safe. If at any time you feel like, and ladies, and it's such a fucked up truth, there are so many women who will have sex just because they don't want to anger somebody. It's as simple as that. There are so many people who are probably watching right now, like, yeah, I remember that moment. I remember. Mm-hmm. And I mean, and you would ask them, how was the sex? You'd be like, yeah, I guess it was all right. Because at that moment, they probably went to a different place in their head and they wasn't even having sex with that person. At that point in time, their penis was just there and their minds was in Pornhub or XX videos. And then they probably never had sex with that person again or caught themselves with that person again alone, because they realized that sometimes you have sex with people just to keep your safety, and that's fucked up. But it's the reality of it. And I don't want that to happen anymore with anyone who's watching my show. If you don't feel safe, it is okay to say no. No means no.
Yes.
And you do not have to use your vagina for like a passive, I don't know. Because I mean, in my 20s, late 20s, I had a girl have sex with a guy, and her reasoning was, well, he took me out to dinner and took me shopping, and I felt like that was the least I could do. Gave him some pussy? Like, for clothes and, like, I don't know. Like, it's almost like, I don't want you to get, if you want to have sex with him because you want to, do it. But to give somebody some vagina as a form of payment is just fucking beyond me. And I don't want y'all doing that. So if you want to be on the show, hit me up. Shout out to Studio 65 again for growing our viewership. For just pretty much putting us in a better light, getting us better sound. There's no more dropped phones. No more dropped phones.
Y'all been commenting how you love the sound effects. Shout out to Kipper Crunch.
Okay. Hey, Astrid. Aaron said, I've been having sex with the same person for 20 years. I think I would be scared to sleep with someone else. Laugh out loud. I wouldn't know what to do anymore. Thank you, girl. Shit.
We out here doing it. We still don't know what the hell we doing.
Girl, I just rubbed 2 spoons together and throw it. See what the fuck happened. Yeah, me. The Who Dat Boys. Shout out to the Who Dat Boys. Yeah. Shout out to their podcast. Right now, we are having creative parties. They're secret creative parties. All you have to do is just go to the link. I'm gonna share it after the show. But you just screenshot the little QR codes, get someone else to scan it, you scan theirs, sign up, and they're going to be so much fun. Because with creatives, you just never know what you're going to get. You might have something with some tattoo artists, something with some dancers, something with artists, poets, rappers, singers. It's just people who mold clay. You really never know who's going to be in the room and what type of events they're going to be putting together. So I'm super excited about that. Oh, I'm so excited about that. So make sure you guys are following Studio 65 and the Who Dat Boys podcast. Project B, what we got going?
Project B has two things going on. Right now we are still taking homes that need someone to come in and help them clean up because they can't mentally or physically do it.
Okay.
And something that was just recently laid on my son's heart, we had to go to Nashville yesterday, and he saw a homeless man, and he was very taken back that we couldn't give him money at the point in time. So Project B is going to team up with some local businesses, and we are going to be gathering money to buy gift cards for restaurants like McDonald's, Taco Bell, Burger King, places like that, to go and pass out to the homeless in Nashville. So if you want to donate to said cause, get with me. We are going to be doing that. We're going to get with the local businesses and things like that to work on that. My son has the biggest heart in the world. He's 8, and he's got the biggest heart in the world. And he was tore up yesterday because I didn't have any cash on me, and this poor man was sitting there, and he looked like he'd been out there for a long time. And my son was like, "Mama, he's hungry. We need to feed him." I'm like, I don't have cash to give him, man.
What do we do?
So, Project B is going to take on that project, and we will be getting some more podcasts going soon, hopefully.
Wonderful. Shout out to Project B. JCA just did an interview with Project B. JCA is my model talent agency. And we just interviewed Boozy for the White Room Experience. So I'm so excited about that. Not only are you going to see a little bit more about Boozy, but you're going to see, of course, about Project B and just pretty much like her growth, where she is now, and what her goals are.
Be on the lookout, too. I was recently asked to host and put together a runway show as a cancer benefit for a friend of mine, a photographer friend of mine, whose sister has cancer, and we're going to put together a runway show as a benefit to help her with her costs because she lives here in Tennessee and has to go to Atlanta, Georgia for treatment. So be on the lookout for information on that too.
That's going to be absolutely amazing. I can't wait because JCA is most definitely going to be coming out.
JCA be in a bit.
What's up, Jeanette? What's up, Miss Fitzpatrick? I love you. Aaron, I cannot wait till you come to the parties. They're going to be so much fun. We have a couple of well, of course, we have the rest of the season. Open up for the Tuesdays if y'all want to be on the show. January is booked. We have the last Tuesday open. The next Tuesdays are booked. But if you want to be on the show, it's the easiest 1, 2, 3. Hit me up. Tell me you want to be on the show. We will get you set up with our producer. He will either put you on, you either come in here or we'll Zoom you in, and then that's pretty much it. You're here. There is no pre-screening. I don't have time for that. There is no pre-nothing. Just let me know if you want to be on the show. The only thing is that I hope you come in with an open mind. And also, give us something for the viewers that maybe, share something that maybe you've experienced or something that can help out someone or maybe something that you are a part of that other people aren't, because I am going to have a dancer come on the show.
Ooh.
I met her today. I'm so excited. And she was like, well, I have so much to talk about. And so we're going to learn life of a dancer.
Fun.
Life of a dancer. Her sex life, things that she's been asked to do, things. And what I'm so excited about learning the life of a dancer, because when it gets into those kinks and those fetishes, like a lot of men take those things to the dancers.
Yeah.
And they not necessarily want to go home with it, because again, it just is what it is. When I guess save face for home, but when they go out with those dancers, there is no saving face. It gets a little crazy back there, because I asked, You know me, I want to ask some questions. And she was open, and I was like, hey, would you like to be on the show? So Mystique is her name. Mystique from Scores in Alabama. I think I said that right. It's a gentleman's club in Alabama. She will be on the show January the 24th.
Let go.
I just booked her today. She cannot wait to come and tell us all about the things that she learned. So if it sounds crazy, okay, bring it our way.
For it.
If it sounds even mediocre, there's nothing too small or too big when it comes to sex for us. We want to know. Because it might be somebody that's just like you, or someone's just maybe a little curious, and you can help them out and just push them on a little bit over the edge.
And now that we're back in the booth, there's so much room for
We have
many people.
So much room.
Because our producer and the Firecracker, they've revamped the studio for us, and it just looks fabulous. So shout out to them. There's room for more, and if we need more room, I think that they've got it so that they can flip it and do on both sides.
Yep, pretty much. So get your butt here.
Yes.
We got room for you. We would love for you to be here. And you can come here. Zoom.
It's always an option.
Zoom. That's just a song called that. Okay, back. Okay, I love you guys. I'm hoping you enjoyed the show. Please inbox us. Let us know what you want to see more of, what you want to see less of. Like, tell us what you love about the show. Tell us what you don't like about the show. Look, we're open to everything. We cannot be open about talking about sex and taking constructive criticism if we can't take it for ourselves.
We've got like a couple months left of our book.
But
so if you have any book suggestions,
please
inbox them to us, because we've got maybe 6 months tops left of this book. So inbox us your book suggestions, a book that you love that you want us to go over. It definitely has to be educational, because
we have to learn something.
We definitely have to learn something.
But it has to be fun, okay? Because if I don't know if anybody actually went and bought this book and went through the pictures.
They're fabulous books.
So,
they won't let us show them.
The most perfect book, yeah. Facebook has shut us down. We're gonna be nice to them.
We're being nice to them. So
and we got stars now, guys. So send us some stars, okay? Send us stars. Send us some stars. I'm excited about that. I got that all set up. Facebook and their needs and wants. But okay, love you guys. We will see you next Tuesday. Next Tuesday at 8:30. Heavy on the ish.
Heavy on the ish.
Okay, bring your wine, bring your friends, and please bring your open mind. Yes. And my name is Kitten.
And I'm Boozy.
And we make up Tea Talks. Captain Crunch is on the scene. Shout out to Studio 65. We will see you guys next Tuesday. I love you so much. Did I say